I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along, I'll be your ride. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, it's a rainy day, but I'm about to go head out to do some errands and pick up my groceries. So I typically use a Walmart grocery pickup when I order my groceries, unless I just need to grab a few things, and the kids and I will just run in and grab a few things. But it's really hard for me to go in the store and get a buggy full of groceries and spend an hour or more in the store grocery shopping with the kids, because they want all the snacks and all the cereals and all the junk foods that we pass, and then they get upset when I'm like, you have enough junk food in the buggy already. And I really try to gravitate more towards healthier foods, so I just prefer to order my groceries online and avoid all of that chaos. If we just go in the store for just like milk or something, then I'll let them pick out some candy or something, but we just do the Walmart pickup, and it is a game changer for mamas. I just order my groceries online, and I like to do it that way because I know exactly how much I'm spending, rather than just throwing a bunch of stuff in the buggy and having no idea what's in my buggy. And I have walked through the store with a calculator, like my phone calculator out, adding everything up as I put it in the buggy, and then sometimes I will just lose track of the amount. So whenever I do the grocery pickup, it tells me exactly how much is in my cart, how much I'm spending, and I typically try to not go over more than $230 a week. And one of the biggest ways that I save money on groceries is I shop my pantry, I shop my fridge, I shop what I already have at home before purchasing more stuff. So I will go through my pantry and see what I have and what I need to use up. I know that I already have some rice in there and some things like that, so I'm going to be incorporating all of what I need to use up in my weekly meal plan this week. And I'll also write down, based on what we already have and what I need to get, what we're going to be having for dinner every night, and that really helps me determine what kind of foods I need to lay out for dinner to defrost so that they will be ready, because there's nothing worse than planning a roast and then you wake up and the meat is still frozen, because you're supposed to start your roast in the morning. But anyways, I'm just going to take y'all along the way that I meal plan, how I order my groceries, and how I save money doing it all. So I'm about to clear off my menu board, and based off of the groceries that I ordered and everything we have, I put my meals together that way, and I will show y'all how I do that. So walking over here to the side of my fridge, I like to keep this stuff on the side of my fridge because it just makes the front of the fridge look more tidy when there's not a bunch of stuff on it. So we hang artwork and all the fun stuff over here. So this is actually 2 hearts that my 5-year-old had made, and then stuck them on there with magnetic things that she has. But anyways, so this is my menu board. This is what we had this week, and I say pizza because we had leftover pizza, so we had pizza 2 nights. But this is what we had this past week, so I'm about to erase this and make my new meal plan for this week. And then this is how I stay on top of what kind of groceries we need. So I just write groceries, or just things that we need, if we need toilet paper or whatever, and we write it down. My 12-year-old actually wrote yogurt on here because she's been wanting me to make some smoothies. So I ordered some smoothie stuff in our grocery order. So I did include all of this in my grocery pickup order today, so I can erase all of this, and start a fresh week. Also, this is a locker marker holder, and I'll just put it on my fridge for all my little dry erase markers, and it looks really nice. But that came from Target. All of these came from Target.
A glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map. I'll let you know when we've arrived. Yeah, we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking rum by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that.
Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what I was able to come up with. So I have my groceries board empty. It says groceries and things, and that just helps us stay on top of if we're running low. That just helps us stay on top of if we're running low on something. So not only do I write the stuff down, but my 12-year-old and my husband will also write some things down if they notice like they're using something and it's low. So this is my little board and everything that I came up with for dinner. And honestly, I usually will do this on the weekend when I'm looking like a homeless lady and I don't have on any makeup and my hair is just in a bun and I'm just scrambling through the day in survival mode. We have a really busy weekend, so I decided to share this video with y'all today and go ahead and do my meal plan for the week, and then I don't have to worry about it this weekend, so it's a win-win. I'm going out today to run some errands, and I just thought I'd go ahead and pick up our groceries and show y'all how I do this, because I know a lot of y'all have asked me, how do I save money, how do I meal plan, how do I do it? And at first it can seem a little overwhelming, but once you fall into a routine, it gets very easy. So anyways, based on what I ordered in my groceries and what I have in my fridge and my pantry, this is some meals that I am going to be doing this week. And a lot of the things in my grocery order is like quick things for lunch and for the weekends to just throw in the air fryer or the oven or the microwave. But I do a lot of home cooked meals. We really are big on country cooking, homemade things. So I really love to be in the kitchen making homemade meals for my family. I say love, I don't really love to cook, but we love that kind of food, so that's what I usually make. But anyways, so today's actually Friday, and tonight we are going to have a pork roast with potatoes and apples, and it's honestly, what are you doing? Oh my goodness! It's honestly a one-pan meal. So you take all of the ingredients, put it in a pan, stick it in the oven for 40 minutes, and it's ready. For tomorrow, we are going to have ranch chicken with rice, and that's basically just, you cook chicken. I thought somebody was calling me. There's a buzz off. I think it's an airplane. The Saturday ranch chicken, it's just you cook your chicken and you put salt and pepper on it, and you pair it with rice, and it's kind of like chicken and rice. And then you can dip your chicken in the ranch, or like we usually just drizzle ranch over top of the chicken, and it's really good. For Sunday, we're gonna have pork chops, squash and zucchini. For Monday, spaghetti salad toast. And for Tuesday, I'm planning a roast stew. So I have some stew meat already in my freezer, and in my grocery order today, I have carrots, potatoes, celery, broth, everything that I need for my stew. And then on Wednesday, we are gonna have mushroom steak with shrimp and mozzarella sticks. I already have mozzarella sticks in my freezer that we need to use up. So I got some mushrooms, some cheap steaks, like the little thin sliced cheap steaks, nothing expensive or nothing. And I plan to saute some shrimp with that, so I think that'll be really good. For Thursday, we're gonna have barbecue ribs, corn on the cob, and green beans. And then that brings us back to Friday, which is today. So this is what we're going to be having this week. And this just helps me to stay organized with meals, so I can make sure I'm feeding my family lots of fruits and vegetables and we don't run out of things. And I know what we have in our pantry. I know what we have in our refrigerator. So this is just how I put my little meal plan together, just based off of my groceries I've ordered, based on what we already have and what we need to use up, so we're not having lots of vegetables go bad. So if I have bell peppers in the fridge, then I know we need to have fajitas in the next few days so they don't go bad. If we have tomatoes in there, then we need to make a salad or have tacos or something. But that's how I do my little meal plan. But anyways, I'm gonna scoop up these boys, get their shoes on, and we're gonna head to Walmart, pick up our groceries, and I will do a grocery haul as soon as we get back. It's rainy today, so I've got my rain boots on. Come on, Bubba. Let's go. Come on, it's raining on us. Say step, step. Good job.
Mama, there's a web thing.
Yeah, let's go.
Waiting on the day
Okay, we just got back home and I got the kiddos some munchkins from Dunkin'. So when we got home, they snacked on some of those, and Jackson is in his high chair finishing up his little munchkin. But this is everything that I got from Walmart, and it is quite a good bit for $200. So this is my order from today, and it was $204.80, and I think that is so good because of how much stuff I ended up getting for that price. This is not even $230, and usually my budget is $230 every week. So I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out and show y'all what we're gonna be eating this week, and some things will roll over into next week as well.
No matter where it ends, as long as I've got you, I'm not letting it fade. Don't go looking for reasons, asking for change. We got good things coming. Put your faith in me, so keep on going. We got good.
Whenever I talk about my meal plan, one of the questions that I get all the time is, well, what if for one night you decide to go out to eat, or you just really don't feel like eating what you've written down? And that is a big reason why I like to use the dry erase board and not paper. So if you are going out to eat, then you just erase your meal for that day and write out or a slash through it, and then you still have a whole meal saved for another day that you can just reuse the next week, or you can change it up as needed. But if I don't write down my meal plan, then when it comes dinner time, I just feel so overwhelmed from the day already, and it's just one thing that just overwhelms me. So whenever I have it written down and it's scheduled and planned out, then it just helps me so much. And also the way that I keep my grocery bags kind of organized is I hang up the dry bags on the counter, and I put all the dry bags in one bag, and then I take any bags that are wet or had meat in it, and I just throw all those away, and I reuse all of the dry bags for my bathroom trash cans.
So these are my reusable bags, the ones I'm going to be using in our bathroom trash cans. All the other ones were wet. So starting over here, I basically tried to do like breakfast items over here. So I have the Great Value fruit and grain cereal bars, and this is 32 bars for the kids to grab as breakfast bars or snacks, and we can pair that with some fruit. I like to keep our fruits in mason jars, fresh strawberries and blackberries and blueberries and all that. And then I got some more of my fruit and yogurt Special K. This one I get for myself, but the kids like to eat it sometimes too. And then I got a big bag of the Honey Nut Cheerios and a big bag of Apple Zings, which is basically Apple Jacks. And to go along with the breakfast items, I also got some of these muffins. These are so cheap, but I have to bake 2 bags of these at a time for our family. So the wild berries are my favorite. All you have to do is add milk and bake them. They're so easy and so good. Also got 2 bags of the blueberry. And for snack and for breakfast, I got yogurt and granola. So I got the Great Value strawberry and the Great Value vanilla yogurt. And then I got the Great Value French vanilla almond granola. And then moving over here to some snack items. So we have like no snacks. So we are stocking up on some snacks, and this is not just for 1 week. This is gonna be, you know, until we run out. So we got some of these honey graham crackers. These are so good, dipped in milk. And then I get the Great Value strawberry bar cookies. These are basically Fig Newton's off-brand, but they still taste so good. So I got 2 packs of those. I got this big 24 pack of Chewy bars. There's peanut butter chocolate chip, and s'mores flavor. And then I got these Great Value sandwich cookies. And then these are basically the off-brand of Oreos. They're called Twist and Shout, but they're still so good, dipped in milk. And then moving down here to some food items. So I picked up some of these buns. These are super cheap buns, but I mean, they still taste good. I got some breaded chicken patties to go with that. I also got some like lettuce and tomato and stuff like that. We already have tomato in the fridge. We have some chicken nuggets. This is just a quick lunch for the boys if, you know, I'm trying to throw something together real fast. And anytime I give them like chicken nuggets or something, I really try to like pair it with something healthy like a fruit or a veggie. And then over here for some sides for dinners and lunches, I got these broccoli florets. These are the ones I always get. They're so good. I just microwave these. I got 2 bags of the broccoli. And then I got this big bag of the Great Value Deluxe Stir Fry. This is so good, y'all, and it's so easy. I just pair it with some chicken. All you have to do is just cook some chicken, saute it, add in some soy sauce. For our stew this week, I got 2 of these chicken broths. I got some barbecue sauce because we are going to be having some barbecue ribs this week. We skipped over these, but I also got these little corn dogs, the Great Value, super cheap. And then here on the stovetop, I tried to put like all of the produce. So I have a bag of the corn on the cob, our lettuce, some tater tots, some waffle fries. These are my favorite green beans, the fresh ones. You just snap off the ends or cut the ends off, and then you can cook them on the stovetop with olive oil and butter and salt and pepper and garlic powder. So delicious. Some more potatoes, whole tomatoes, grape tomatoes. My 12-year-old literally eats these like snacks. I'm not big on tomatoes, but she will just eat those like that. I got some squash and zucchini. And for my squash and zucchini, I just put this on the stovetop, saute it with onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, olive oil, and butter, and just saute that up and have it as a side. So delicious. For our stew, I got some carrots and celery. We went to the strawberry patch, but we have eaten all of those strawberries since then. In that video, half the strawberries went to my dad's, so we only got half of those, but we ate all of them. So I picked up some more strawberries so we can make some strawberry banana smoothies this week. And then this is my meats. This is the shrimp I usually get. It comes with cocktail sauce, but this is so good. All you have to do is just rinse it under cold water for a while and they're ready, and you can just dip them. They're so good. These are the steaks I got to go with the shrimp. There's lots of little steaks in here for the whole family. My 12-year-old doesn't really like to eat meat, so really just for my husband and I and the other littles. But you get all these little steaks for $9. Then I also picked up some thin pork chops, and I'm just gonna dip these in flour and fry those up. And then these are the ribs I got. I'm just gonna add some barbecue sauce to these and put these in the oven. And then up here, just for like a quick weekend meal if we're busy and on the go, I just got one of these Salisbury steaks. These are not my favorite, but my husband really likes them, and they're soft enough for like Jackson to eat. So I like to get those sometimes. And then I also picked up some seedless grapes, some green Granny Smith apples. We have some honey ham for sandwiches, some shredded cheese. This is the mild cheddar, and I have to get the big old bag. It's like an $8 bag of cheese for our family. Oh, and then to go with our steaks, I also got these mushrooms. These are gonna be so good. It's gonna be like steak, mushrooms, and the shrimp. Probably have baked potatoes or mashed potatoes along with that. And then over here for drinks, I got the kids some apple juice. We also have a bunch of Kool-Aid left over. And then we still have a whole gallon of milk in there, and I like to have 2 gallons of milk in my fridge because we go through it so fast. I picked up some more of these tea bags for our sweet tea and a big pack of these Kool-Aid jammers. This is the one I get. It comes with 30 Kool-Aid jammer packs, and it's only like $6 or $7. Laying Jackson down for just a little bit of a late nap today. He usually lays down anywhere between like 12 to 1-ish, and it's like 1:18, and he's just now starting to be fussy to take a nap. If I lay him down any earlier, he gets mad at me, so I try to listen for his cues when he's actually tired, and it's usually about 12:30 to 1:30 is when he's like ill and ready to go to sleep and starts like laying his head on me and all that. So I'm gonna make him some milk and let him drink that real quick, and then I'm gonna go lay him down. Which makes my life a little easier because I can get all this food put away without him crying and being upset under my feet.
Took a bite, and now I'm filled up. I don't know where you are tonight. Cause you're right, I've been starving, and now I don't know what to do tonight. But I've been feeling like pretty easy to like when your body is closer to mine. You got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me
Yeah, we are fresh out of snacks. This is the kids' snack bucket. All we have is a few more yogurt bites left, so that's why I bought so many snacks this time.
All the nights that end in heartbreak gonna pay off someday, and the pain that you're feeling gradually fades away. 'Cause growing up, falling in love, giving your all might not be enough. Just trust your head and your heart. That's what my mama said. I wish I could freeze this moment, just never let it end. Walking through the snow when you're taking my hand. All of those late nights on your couch when we just talked until midnight. I just wish I could freeze this moment, babe. Weeks and months and years they passed, and I knew it wouldn't last. When tears streamed down my face, my mama said, all the nights that end in heartbreak gonna pay off someday, and the pain that you're feeling gradually fades away. 'Cause growing up, falling in love, giving your all might not be enough. Just trust your head and your heart. That's what my mama said. Weeks and months and years they passed, but then I found something I knew would last. Gradually fades away.
So about my little containers that I use here, I've been asked before, is it really cheaper to do it this way? And I feel like if you invest in these little cups and reusable containers, then it is worth it, because you can buy the tub of the yogurt for $2.36 is how much it costs, or you can buy the little 4 cups of the Great Value vanilla yogurt for $1.96, and the tub for $2.36 makes so much more than just 4 little cups. So I definitely think that it's worth it. And same thing with the pudding that I make. So if I make chocolate pudding, it costs like 63 cents for a little box instead of buying the 4-pack or the 6-pack of the chocolate puddings. So you get so much more whenever you buy in bulk. And same thing with the applesauce and anything that I fill them with. Sometimes I will put fruit in them, and I really just try to switch up my snacks for the kids. And for my 1-year-old's pouches, whenever I put yogurt in his pouches, I add just a splash of milk in it to make it really creamy and easy for him to drink out of it without it being too thick. But yes, definitely in the long run, investing in your own homemade little cups and containers to make your own fruit cocktails and applesauces and your own little pouches, it's definitely cheaper. I've also started putting all of my cut up prepared blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, all my little fruits in mason jars, and sometimes I'll put a little piece of a paper towel in here just to absorb any moisture. But the mason jars have been keeping my fruit so fresh. I highly recommend using little mason jars to keep your fruit fresher longer in your fridge.
Only for the tips. The weather's fine, but it's nothing I would miss. My only friends are the ones I left behind. Wish I could see them just for a moment. 'Cause I don't know anybody here, it's awfully lonely. I smile, but they just stare. And I see misery everywhere, it's getting to me. I cry, but
Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you found this video very motivational to tackle your day, to get things done in your daily life. I know that doing these videos can also be self-motivation for me because I want to give you guys motivation, so it pushes me to get it all done, to finish it completely and not put it off until later or tomorrow. I'm doing it all right now for the video, getting it done, and I just love the self-motivation. So I'm giving you guys motivation, but y'all are also giving me motivation, so I love that. But anyways, I am going to end the video here. If you're new around here, I would love to have you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. I typically create videos about motherhood motivation and homemaking, including recipes, cleaning, cooking, homemaking, decorating ideas, and I usually put out videos every single Monday, and I'm trying to put videos out on Wednesdays, but I'm a mama first, so sometimes that doesn't always happen, but I typically upload 1 to 2 times every week. But thank y'all so much for being here today, and I'll see y'all in my next one.